Honesty is really when there's an alignment. Honesty is not just, I tell you something that's not a lie. That's important, but it's the beginning, not the end. Honesty is when I live in alignment with the truth, dharma, righteousness. We realize that we're being compelled to something that's other than just, I won't speak a lie. But we're actually being compelled toward a fullness of word, of thought, of deed, of value, of intention, of attention, of ethics, such that everything's in line. What I think, what I speak, what I do, that inside us, we find it very important for our thoughts and our actions to be in concert. It's very difficult inside any of us to think one thing and do something else. So if I think that smoking cigarettes is wrong and bad for me, but I can't quit smoking, I'm going to change what I think. First, I'm going to try to change my action, probably. I'll try to quit. But if I find that I can't quit, or rather I don't want to quit enough, I get rid of that tension inside by changing my thought. Oh, it's not really so bad. Oh, that's all, this propaganda. My grandmother's 95 and smokes 3 packs of cigarettes a day. And, So I change my thought, which solves the tension inside. But it's not actually honest, and we know that. And so this is where honesty, real truthfulness, differs from simply alleviating my own internal tension of cognitive dissonance. Honesty will not permit me to say, oh, actually, it's not really so bad, just to alleviate my inner tension. Honesty will require me to say, it's really bad for me. I'm still doing it. I need to do something about that. Or I don't want to do something about that. It's really bad for me. I'm still doing it. And there it is. And to have the strength to sit with that. To have the strength to realize that. That's what honesty is. Honesty is, for example, I believe there should not be hunger in the world. I believe that every child has the right to eat food. I believe that we should protect and preserve our water. I believe that violence is wrong. But I'm not a vegetarian. But I don't want to call my hamburgers cow, I want to call them hamburgers. I don't want to call my hot dogs pigs, I want to call them hot dogs. Well, actually, a hamburger's a cow. Hot dog's a pig. But I don't want to call it that because I want to be able to engage in a behavior that my taste buds like, but that if I actually were honest about what it was and what the global impact of that industry is, I would be required to stop eating it. So honesty actually requires us to really be in alignment. And if we're going to still eat it, okay, I'm not sitting here as the moral police or the spiritual police. We have freedom to eat and buy whatever we want. But honesty requires us to at least be honest and say, I understand the global impact of what I'm eating. I understand that this hamburger is depriving 15 other people of their grain. I understand that this is contributing to global warming. I understand this is depleting our planet's water resources. but I like the way it tastes. I'm going to eat it anyway. And trying to look into the mirror with that. That's what honesty requires us to do. We have the freedom to make whatever choice we want to make. There is no moral police that's going to throw you in jail for making a bad decision on that. You are your own moral police. Can you live in full honesty about everything you do? And so if we're committed to honesty, to integrity, to dharma, we need to live honest lives. And no one can tell you what to do. We've got to answer to our own inner conscience, our own inner morality, not to close our eyes and push things away. And so honesty requires us to live with our eyes open, with our hearts open, participating actively in the creation of our life.